letting them go. Okay, so you might be able to slide up on something, Andy. But listen, I want to get this thing started because we're here to find a love connection. Now, the first person that I'm going to bring up, I know who they are. They're a friend of mine. They are an actor, a comedian. They come from a celebrity family. Ladies, you would want to shoot your shot. Okay, so let me find him. So that bring him up. Cause it's speed dating. So we getting on through tonight.
Hey now.
Hey Norm.
Hey Tammy, how you doing?
How are you? Ladies, this is Norm Nixon Jr.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Okay, ain't it cute? I'm trying to hook my friend up. Norm, let's get into it.
Let's go.
What you looking for?
First of all, I miss you, man. I ain't seen you.
I miss you
tell
too.
you, I miss you, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. COVID got us locked down. I can't.
Yes.
What am I looking for?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm right at that age, man, where we about ready to hang it up, man. You know, I didn't, you know, partied enough, did it, you know, so, you know, you hit that point where you look for somebody that's kind, sweet, got something going on, you know.
So you really trying to settle down?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't just, you know, it ain't gonna be an instant settle. You know what I'm saying?
Not an instant one.
We ain't just gonna just settle for that like that, but you know, gradually, you know, get there, because you know, I want my parents to experience, you know, grandkids, and I don't want to cheat my family tree from that experience that I think is greater than this other kind of petty stuff we be chasing out here, you know?
Yes. Ladies, do y'all hear this? Request to join if you want to shoot your shot at Norm, because I'm going to tell you, I know personally he's a good dude. And so, Norm, what's your sign, Norm?
I'm a Virgo. So I don't know. You might turn on me. I don't know. You might turn on me.
No, I like Virgos.
Turn on me in front of all these people.
I shall not. I like Virgos. They hardworking. You know, they loyal. You know what I'm saying? Now, I told the people that you're an actor and a comedian.
Right.
You come from a celebrity family. Do you want to disclose that information?
I don't know, man. You know, if you make it there, maybe we'll disclose later, you know?
Okay. So. And so what the people want to know, because I'm looking at the questions, where you reside, so that if they shoot, they shot, you know.
I'm in Los Angeles. I'm
okay.
Los Angeles. You know.
He's in LA. Now, is there anything aesthetically that you're looking for?
You know, at this point, I've kind of made my way through all kind of aesthetics, you know, from a lean, tall to like a thicker, shorter girl or whatever. So, you know, it's deeper than that, you know.
So you've been laying it low and spreading it wide?
I mean, if that's what you want to say I've been doing. But
you've been for the streets?
No, I ain't been for the streets, but I'm saying I'm not prejudiced, you know. Like I said, I'll do tall, I've done short, I've done a busty woman, a butt woman, a woman with a little petite butt, a little, you know, different complexions, brown.
Does she have to know how to cook?
Yeah, I mean, that's just life. That's just survival. Like, I can cook. So, like, yeah, like, what you gonna do if we have...
Well, then if you know how to cook, that don't need to be a criteria for us.
Yeah, I gotta cook every time when our kid is hungry. Like, come on now. Like, you know, I look, I contribute to the cooking. You know, I've offered. You just wasn't here before when I was like, come on, get some of this brisket. So I'll do that. I'll play my part. You know, I don't mind. You know, I'll help around the house and do all of that. But, you know, you got to be able to. You know what I'm saying?
You love God, right?
Yes, I do. I do.
So that should be a criteria, you know.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit different. Not to where, like, you don't have to necessarily practice anything specific. I just think that you have to at least have that belief in something greater than, you know, you don't have to necessarily be a Baptist or this. You know, if I meet a Muslim person and that's what it is and that's what it'll be, you know, and maybe we'll bounce between both. You know, I'm just not as strict. I was raised Baptist. I went to West Angeles right here. You know.
I know West Angeles.
Yeah, but, yeah, it ain't that aggressive.
The people want to know how old are you?
Ooh, man, I'm trying to get jobs out here. Tell me what you talking about. I'm 22. You know, I'm 30.
I know that's right.
34 years old.
So, ladies, he's early 30s. Okay. Yeah. Actor, comedian, super nice guy. Let me see if somebody trying to shoot their shot. All right, let me see.
Uh-oh.
Tamia?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, hi. Hold on, wait. Oh, my God. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
hello.
Tamia, how you doing?
I'm good.
So, Norm is up in the building. Girl, I'm about to click you off if you don't get that camera on your damn face.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah. Now we can see you. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Tamaya. It's pronounced Tamaya.
Okay.
I go to Southern University. Didn't you go to Southern University?
I go to Southern. Okay, check you out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, represent Dax in the house.
Yes. I'm 22 and I'm studying criminal justice right now.
Okay. There you go. I love a good old Southern University sister. You know,
yes.
Ain't making.
I think 22 is too young. I
just wanted to come and say hi, y'all.
It is.
That's
girl.
That's it.
Coming in. Ooh.
Bye. Because I said don't get on my live talking about saying hi. Now.
Tammy then Kevin Samuels.
We got to do a love connection. We got to do a love connection. Let me see who else down here trying to shoot their shot. I'm coming for you, Martha Zeno. Because, you know, I got some special guests coming, so I'm trying to get your love connection popping off.
I know you.
And,
what's happening?
You know, I accepted. You know, I know how to click off now. I think I am ready to the bone, baby.
You be on here, though, you know.
Let me see what's popping with this one, because I like the little Abby. You requested to join. You got to stay around.
Like the Abby.
Girl, you don't look like your damn Abby. What Abby is that?
I am not Abby. I am Yasmin.
Hey, Yasmin.
You got your picture up on your Abby?
I'm going to be the good cop.
Do I have my picture on my what? Oh, yes. First of all, you got to warn people if you're going to be doing a date so they can get ready for it. You can't just be going live.
First of all, I did warn people, and you requested to join.
I didn't know he looked like that either.
Oh, see. You should have been getting ready.
I clicked on, and you was like, speed date, and I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, he popped up on there, and I was like, oh, okay.
So you not ready?
But this is a rough day. I mean, hopefully you can see past that. I do look better when I get dressed. I am a single mom.
Bye, baby.
Oh, okay.
I love you. Bye. We had to let her go because she said she wasn't ready. I wasn't being mean. She said she wasn't ready. And I didn't want to keep her up there like that.
I know about you. You see, I was on time.
You was. I didn't want to keep her up there like that because she said she wasn't putting on her best presentation. And we want people to have their best presentation up. What's going on right here? Hello? So her connection ain't working. Norm, what is happening? I'm trying to get this thing popping for you.
Hey, man, you know, I'm just here. They don't want it to work, man. They want me to keep, you know, taking my time or something, man. I don't know.
No, we gonna find you something. We gonna hit something tonight, damn it.
Ain't connected, man.
Let me see what Tika got going on.
What's up, Tika?
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tika.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, hey, Tika.
Hi, Norm.
How you doing?
I'm great now. Love you both.
Great? Okay. You from LA too? You out here in these?
I'm not from LA, but I can fly to LA. I'm in Tennessee, so
girl, you better go ahead.
I'm ready.
Let them know what.
Look, and I'm just gonna show you it at my worst, so you know what you're getting. Because this ain't.
That's a great base right there. I'm gonna tell you. Solid. That's you know. Look, I'm natural. You know, I know how it gets when you go hit the red carpet or do something like that. You know, like. I mean, look at
now, Tika. Listen, y'all ain't asking the right questions.
I'm
Tika,
sorry.
you got kids?
I do.
How many you got?
I got a 15-year-old daughter, and I have a 25-year-old son.
Okay, so they almost out the house now.
Yes.
One is out, and
one's out.
Foot out.
You're almost done.
Yeah. You got a job?
I'm a nurse practitioner. Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. Good job. Job. How old are you?
42.
Okay.
See, I'm down with the older woman movement.
That's right.
Okay. I am all for the older woman movement.
We are the best.
Represent.
And I'm a Virgo.
Oh my God, I'm so good at this.
You're great at it. Yes, you are.
Oh my God. So listen, y'all. Okay. So this what gotta happen right now.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay.
Can you see her IG name? Can you see his IG name, right, Tika?
I see it.
Okay. Y'all hit each other in the DMs.
Okay.
And continue this conversation. Because I believe that even though it's long distance, that I have hit up on something. It be in my spirit.
You feel it in your spirit?
I feel it in my spirit. And I think that if nothing else, a great friendship.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
If nothing else, a great friendship can be had. That's so y'all jump on the DMs because I got my special guest in the building and I got to talk to them.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, Tika and Norm. I think I did it. Listen, y'all sleeping on my love connection skills. Now, if you just tapped in, this is the We Got You, Sis, okay, shoot your shot speed dating that I am doing in conjunction with BET and Tyler Perry Sisters, which is on BET, and the all-new episode airs tomorrow at 9. But I got some special guests from the show, and I can't wait to talk to them. So let me find them. Where they at? Let me see. Okay, they haven't tapped in. Okay, there's one. I don't see Trinity yet. Hello, handsome.
Hello, there she is. Yo, you are a fool. I just watched that.
How are you?
She said, you don't look like your ass.
Well, now listen, y'all can't see the Abby's, but take my word for it. Okay, just take my word for it. We waiting on Trinity. While we waiting, tell the people who you are and who you play.
I am Anthony Dalton II. I play Calvin Rodney on BET's #1 show, Tyler Perry Sisters.
Yes! Let me see if Trinity's in.
My brother should be. He in here somewhere. How are you during this whole pandemic and everything? That's why I need to check in. How are you?
I am doing well. I am blessed and highly favored. What's up, Trinity? What's good?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I listen, if I wasn't married, you know, I be trying to shoot my shot at both y'all. Okay? Because I love chocolate, but I swirls occasionally. I am so happy that you both are here, Trinity, why don't you tell the people who you are and who you play?
What's up, everybody? I'm Trinity Whiteside. I play your favorite cowboy, Preston, a.k.a. Rodeo, on Tyler Perry's Sisters.
Yes. The ladies know who you guys are. I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to jump right on in to these questions for you guys. Let me start with Trinity. Now, your character, he does a lot of cooking and catering to his woman.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like that in real life?
No. I leave most of the cooking to my wife because she's an amazing cook. Anything that I love, she makes. So I let her do that. Now, there are certain occasions where I will cook things that I know that I won't mess up. But as far as catering to her, things of that nature, absolutely, 100%. There were times where we struggled before making it with the show and before making it as an actor, where we didn't have money, and I would want to send her to get her hair done, but I didn't have the money. So I learned how to give perms, and I would perm my wife's hair for her.
You was perming hair?
I was perming. I did what had to be done. She wanted her hair done, and I couldn't afford it, so I learned how to give perms. Yeah.
You was laying edges.
I was.
Laying edges.
Hey, look, the first couple go rounds, I had to speed it up a little bit because if you leave it too long, it's gonna start to burn now.
I'm glad you know that.
It's gonna start to burn now.
So ladies out there, he married, okay? He married, and based on the fact that he learned how to give perms, she a sister.
Oh,
okay?
you better.
So don't start none, won't be none. Listen, Anthony, let me talk to you. Now, Calvin, on the show, child, he's a confident man about his sexual desires. What is the wildest thing a partner has shared with you that she's interested in, and did you participate?
The wildest? This a family show, ain't it? This a family show, ain't it?
We on IG Live right now.
I know, but
come on, tell the truth.
Yeah, a young lady that way back before I was married, way back.
Make it plain.
Yeah, before I was married, way back.
Make it plain.
She had said something to the effect of, "Ask me, was I a freak?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I get down." She was like, "Are you filthy?" And I was like, "I don't know what you mean, ma'am."
Yeah, me either, child. What filthy mean?
And she said, "This kind of filthy. After we're intimate, and then when you're ready to release, that you taste it." I said, "Oh
no, we ain't that filthy.
I'm clean as a whistle. If that's the case,
we're not that filthy. Because I would not want my husband or anyone that I'm intimate with to swallow their own semen.
It pains my ears just listening to it. Nah.
Because I barely want to swallow. So no, I wouldn't want to see him do that. Right. Listen, Trinity, you're biracial, and I want to ask you, how is your perspective on interracial relationships different from your character, if at all?
Oh man, it's completely different. I view the world through the lens of an African American male. That's what I've gravitated towards. That's what I came up with. Grew up on my father's side of the family. African American culture, my relationships, all gravitated towards that part of my ethnicity. Whereas Preston is someone who has absolutely no experience whatsoever with African American women or their culture or anything like that. So it's all kind of new to him. Whereas for me, it's kind of second nature, you know?
Okay. I wanted to provide clarity on that because I think that when you speak, you being able to say, I identify as a Black man, and when people look at you, they may not readily recognize that. So,
absolutely. There have definitely been instances in my life where people will hear me speak and try to wonder if I'm pretending to be something that I'm not. There were numerous cases coming up through school where I'm white trying to be Black and this, that, and the other that I had to deal with. And so perception is not always reality.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Anthony, your character is extremely comfortable with his sexuality as a straight man, but he engages with his gay counterparts. How important is that imagery and that message to you specifically to be out there in that way where acceptance should be for everyone?
When I got the role of Calvin, I didn't know this man existed, honestly.
Thank you for being transparent on that.
I didn't. But through working on the character and doing research and getting DMs from the first season from guys saying, thank you so much for telling my story, because I am a straight man. I'm into some things that some women that I've dated aren't into, and they automatically throw a label on it because they don't understand. And I think that's what a lot of us do, because it helps us better understand somebody. Oh, I don't get them, so I have to give them a label so I can understand who they are. Yeah. And Calvin, and I think we said last week on Twitter, Calvin is a conversations piece. He is, because on paper he checks all the boxes. In shape, nice looking, has a job, but it's just this one hang up. So it asks the question, what do we deem in our society as masculinity? And what do we, because he has money, he has this, he has these things that we want, that women may want, but it's just these one little things. So the things that you may have, that you may want, may be in a different package. And so it actually puts the mirror up to people. Well, he's gay because he does this. He's never been with a man on the show. He's never, he may have tendencies that you may not understand, but he's never been intimate with a man. He said this over and over. I'm not interested in men.
Yes.
And he's been the most, I think, between my brother Trinity and myself, out of the fellas, we've been the most transparent on the show as far as the fellas, saying exactly this is who we are. If you want to roll with it, roll. If you can't, let us go,
Yeah. Thank you for that. And for checking me, because I'm one of those people who will look out at a man. I'm going to be transparent with you. And if I see something that strikes me as strange or feels feminine, I absolutely have been that person that's like, okay, he gay. If you got on nail polish, to me, I'm like, well, you must be gay. And you're right. That's why it's important that topics like this are playing out on TV so that we can put a mirror to it, so that we can understand it, right? Because just because he want to wear fuchsia polish does not mean that he's gay.
Right. And then you have to look at the time frame where I myself grew up. I'm 41 years old, so I grew up in a different age, and I grew up in the Midwest, in Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah. So it's not anything like Atlanta. Atlanta is very much more accepting than back home. So back home, you see something growing up in the 90s, especially in that era.
Yes.
No, that's you, because hip hop wasn't like that. A lot of things weren't like that. And now it's being more acceptable.
Accepted. Mm-hmm.
But now the people from, I don't want to say the past, but older generations are like, nah, that's I can't get with that. I can't accept that. I can't do that. And which is fine. No one is asking you to accept it, but let people live. Let people do their thing. And it's, Calvin's whole thing is, I'm going to be me regardless. And if you can, like I said, if you can get with it, get with it. If you can't, move out the way and let me go with somebody else. Let me maybe somebody else. I'm somebody else's cup of tea. Everybody's not going to like how you get down and vice versa.
This is true. For those of you who are just checking in, this is the We Got You Sis speed dating edition, and I'm joined with cast members from Sisters on BET, which I'm so excited about them being here, Anthony and Trinity. Listen, I know the flyer went up, and originally Brian, who plays Maurice, was going to be joining us as well. He had taken ill, and so we just gonna send him, some get well wishes and continue this thing because Anthony and Trinity is in the building. Trinity, listen, what are your personal red flags and deal breakers in relationships?
Oh man, honesty, lack of consistency, respect. Those are all things that for me are mandatory. With respect being probably at the top of the list. And I view respect differently. I value disrespect more than I value respect itself.
Now explain that.
Because I look at it like this. No one's required to respect me. No one is required. But at the same time, there's no one that I'm going to let disrespect me. I would rather you not respect me than disrespect me, because disrespect I can't tolerate. Whereas if you don't respect me, fine. That's up to you. But disrespect is a whole different conversation. So, yeah, I place more value in disrespect than I do respect. But those three things to me are the foundation of a solid relationship.
Honesty, respect, and consistency. Okay.
Yes.
So if you don't get those are your red flags.
Yes.
I feel like it could potentially be some red flags before you get there. You know what I mean? Like, I think people nowadays overlook a lot of red flags. And, before you, in order to have consistency, you've been in that relationship. They've had to prove that they are present and available, right? But there could have been red flags before that. What about you, Anthony? What are some of your red flags?
Ooh, lack of compassion. That's a big one. How you treat others lets me know how you will treat me. Because now that we're in this space, it seems like people are more, let's just say they're more, hey, how you doing? What do you need? What do you need? We got a number one show. So we don't know sometimes are people being 100 with us. So, but to see somebody who can do nothing for you, how you treat them, says a lot to me. My mother taught me that, rest her soul. How someone treats someone who can do nothing for them, not financially, not anything, says a lot about their character. And for someone who I would want I'm married now with my son, but someone who I would want to be the mother of my child has to possess that, because she will instill that in my son and then, down the road. Yeah. Yeah. That and, oh man, I think jealousy, lack of confidence in yourself is kind of a red flag. Because like I said, we are in this space, and, people who may not be in that space may not understand what we have to do, being actors, being, in the limelight, and that that jealousy thing is just unattractive to me. It's like, it's like if you're confident, if I'm with you for a reason, you know. And if I've given you no red flags for you to question my loyalty or my love for you, then there's no reason to do all the who's you with and the extra, exactly. Those things. Yeah.
Trinity, have you ever been in a relationship with the amount of girlfriend opinions that are portrayed in the relationship you have on Sisters?
Unfortunately, I've kind of been lucky enough to dodge that bullet. That seems to me to be a bit too much. There's too many different opinions involved in one person's decision making. As far as your relationship is concerned, if the person isn't treating you badly, like there are different relationships where I believe in outside involvement is necessary. Like the episode where Gary squeezed Andy and bruised her ribs and stuff like that. That stuff like that, I definitely feel like you should have conversations with your loved ones and people who care about you about that. But if it's in regards to Preston and Danny's situation, I definitely don't feel like he's done anything that would warrant her looking for outside advice as to how to go about their relationship. I feel like that's a part of their problem, is the lack of communication between each other. I feel like a lot of lines get blurred, and that's where things go south between them, because it seems like their issues are minimal and could be easily worked out if they just made the conscientious decision to sit down before things became unbearable and said, hey, this is how I'm feeling. I want you to
communication.
What do you think? Tell me how you're feeling. How do you want to go about this? How do you want to continue? What changes can be made to keep us on the right track? Or do we just need to find a whole new track altogether?
Listen, Anthony, if your character wasn't in love with Sabrina, do you think he would just be single and enjoying himself like he was when with that white girl that Sabrina had caught him with in season 2? In last season, season 3.
With the white girl? I think Calvin is a hopeless romantic. I know Calvin is a hopeless romantic. You got to realize in season 1, he was coming into the bank every week. He said, I've been coming in here for the last couple of weeks and really put himself out there. I think that he would probably find love, but there's something, because I asked myself this question too, being Anthony on the outside looking in at the character. Like, he's got the one friend who he spooned with, the black girl, who's like one of his close friends. They hook up from time to time when they come to town. Then he's got the white girl who's accepting of it, but there's something that's just not clicking with them. I'm like, why is he so hell-bent on Sabrina? So it's something that I'm looking forward to discovering about, because there's something, because you got to realize this show takes place within weeks. We're in season 4, but these are weeks, maybe a month total. So a month is a good enough time for you to be like, all right, man, you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. Let's just part ways. Yeah. But there is something between Calvin and Sabrina that they just can't away from each other.
Let it go.
They cannot let it go. And I'm anxious to see what that is. But I think, to answer your question, I think that he's tired of playing games. Or he's not tired of playing games. He doesn't play games, but he's tired of, he wants somebody just to accept him for who he is. He's a hopeless romantic. And he's not out here with a bunch of women. I mean, of course, he was with the white girl, but these are women that he knew prior. He's not hooking up with like new women.
Well, I know we're going to see more of that this season. Listen, we are talking to Anthony and Trinity from the cast of Sisters on BET. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. You know, I got some speed dating to get to. Thank you so much for stopping by and just letting the people in on your thought process, what's going on with your characters, and is there anything you want to remind the people to do?
9 p.m. tomorrow night on BET, Tyler Perry's Sisters. If you have not tuned in, go back, binge watch so you can get caught up. It's only 8:40, so I don't know what time y'all got to get up for work in the morning, but get you at least a season or two under your belt. Mm-hmm. And you can be tomorrow morning.
Caught up.
Absolutely,
caught up on season 3. Yep, season 4, second episode tomorrow night, 9 p.m., Tyler Perry's Sisters.
And make sure y'all on Twitter with us at 9 p.m. as well, because the entire cast live tweets with the audience, with the fans throughout the duration of every new episode. We would love to interact with you guys. So make sure you're on there interacting, tweeting us, using the hashtag Sisters on BET.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Thank you,
I appreciate you.
All right.
Well, back to speed dating, but I do want to say thank you to Anthony and Trinity for stopping by. Ooh, them some fine men, okay? Ain't they? Didn't God do it with them? Listen, if you are just tuning in, I want to remind you to tune into Sisters. Tomorrow is the second episode of the new season. Season 4 happens at 9 p.m. on BET. Let me see who I got for the speed dating.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well. Well, look how cute you are.
Thank you.
So, tell the people your name.
My name is Tanya. I live in Houston.
And, Tanya, what do you do for a living?
I'm in real estate. I have about 40 properties that I manage here in the region.
Oh, okay. Real estate property manager, 40 properties. You have any children?
No kids.
Ever been married?
No.
You don't want any kids?
No kids.
But do you want some?
No.
Oh, you don't want any kids?
No kids. I want to be able to travel, get up and go. No kids, no pets, nothing.
Ain't that the life?
Yes, it is.
But I just never heard, outside of me when I was younger, I said, I didn't want any children, and then I ended up with 2. So to hear somebody else have that same thought process of like, I just don't really want any. Yeah.
No. But my
But
person can have kids. I don't mind if they have kids, but I'm going to get up and go when I need to go. So,
how
yeah.
you plan on doing that, child, if they got kids?
I don't know.
Leave the damn kids at the house.
Yes. Hopefully they're old enough to take care of themselves. But, I wouldn't discriminate against somebody that had kids. Definitely not.
So you prefer, if you had your druthers, someone who had older children where they wouldn't...
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So we can just get up and go.
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Okay. This might be a tough one. Y'all have crazy. But I heard Scorpios was good in the bed. Well, how you feel about that?
I think I'm pretty good. I don't have no complaints.
What's your favorite position?
Doggy style.
Oh, you like a good bang from the back. Okay. Now, what are you looking for in a man?
So I want somebody that is kind, able to communicate, emotionally stable. That's a big thing. Somebody that's actually single. I've been trying to date a little bit, but people haven't been honest. So somebody that's honest. Somebody that's taller than me, preferably.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11" and a half, but with heels on, I'm like 6'5".
You a tall gal. 5'11"
Yes.
and a half, and with heels on, you what?
6'5".
6'5".
So it's because awkward. Yes.
You gonna have to get you a little dude. I almost said a little. You know, you gonna have to get you.
I need to be able to feel safe when we're walking down the street, and I don't want to feel like I'm walking down the street with my kid.
Well, at 6'5", you might have to protect him. I mean, you know, this might be challenging. Shit. Okay, 6'5". Don't want any kids. Don't mind kids if they have some. Let me see what else I can ask you, so that these people can shoot their. Are you into same-sex relationships?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. That might open up the dating pool some. Okay.
Open up the dating pool.
That they could be a short woman though, right?
No.
You still want a tall bitch? I mean,
yes. She needs to be tall.
oh, child. Okay, somebody call me some of the sparks or the comments so that we can get some tall women. If you want to shoot your shot with Tanya, come on, request to join. Let me see what we got. She open to the same sex, and you got to be tall, and you got to understand a Scorpio. Let's see what.
We're not hard to understand.
Okay, girl. Well, hello there.
Hey. How you doing?
My name is Eric.
How are you, Eric?
I'm wonderful.
You what? How tall are you?
Same 5'11", 5'10", 5'11".
5'10" or 5'11"?
We let Eric go. Because you need to be taller than you, right? So they can't be the same. And Eric, I'm sorry I had to let you go like that. But she's 5'10", 5'11" and a half without heels on. So she not going to be walking around barefoot. So you got to at least be 6'2" to start it off. Okay? You got to at least be 6'2". To start this off. Let me see what's happening right here. I'm something might be coming on through. Let me see.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, I would think that if you were trying to shoot your shot at someone, they need to see you. And what you got going on.
I am Iran.
Okay. I ain't got this kind of time tonight. Okay.
Where are the people? Hello.
Because I definitely don't got this kind of time. She's sitting up in the damn dog. Okay. Talking about she want to shit. Where I'm at, it's 7:48. You ain't got not nary light on. That mean y'all be over there sitting up in the pitch black at 6:30.
We don't want
that. We don't want that. I done requested somebody else because somebody else was saying they want to. Somebody said you asking for a lot.
I'm bringing a lot.
Let me see who's on here. Let me see. Because if you're interested in shooting your shot, come on this live. Here we go. Uh-oh. They came on and then they left. Let's see. The peoples, are they there? Cause y'all know I be tussling with this, okay? And I'm just scrolling and tapping, so some of these people may not be on here anymore. Let's see if this person is still in the building. Cause we trying to make a love connection, you know. BET and Tyler Perry's sisters said we trying to hook people up all 2022. So come on, shoot your shot. Property manager, 5'11" and a half,
No
kids, never been married, lives in Houston. Let's see.
Oh, no. Hi.
How are you? I can't even take it. I can't even take it. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. I can't even take it. You want to shoot your shot? We speed dating. Now, what can you offer in a relationship, Tanya?
I'm compassionate, very understanding, communicate well, attentive. I feel like I have a lot to offer.
Your emotion.
A lot of love to give.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So listen, every time, let me see what's going on. Y'all got a request to join. Y'all scrolling, talking about add me. Hello.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
We're doing well. We can't see you.
I know. I'm outside by the pool. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go near some light.
Okay. There you go.
I feel like the mirror challenge a little bit.
Now we all we getting is shadow right now.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm so sorry. This is a terrible first impression. And I got my friends on here watching. They about to clown the hell out of me in the group chat. So what is it that you bring to the table? What is so much that you have to offer? Can you give me some examples?
I feel like I have a lot to offer.
You need to offer us some damn light. There it is. Stay right there. Talking about what she can offer.
Well, that's
I can offer electricity.
She talking herself up, so what's up?
Okay, go ahead, Tanya. What can you offer?
I don't know if I really like that question when people say, what do you have to bring to the table? I feel like you should get to know someone to find out what they have to bring to the table. If that makes sense.
It does, but that's kind of contradictory to you broadcasting that you have a lot to bring to the table. It makes one curious, no?
Right, but I said everything I had to bring to the table. Like, what you bringing?
What you got going on? You have any children?
I do not have any children.
Okay. Are you over 5'11"?
I'm 5'9", actually. I'm a little short, but that's all right. I'm tall, probably compared to you.
No, she 5'11" and a half.
Whoa, wait a minute!
No, she's 5'11" and a half.
Did you play a sport?
No.
No, really? What do you do?
What do I do? I'm in corporate real estate.
Oh,
none of it matters because you 5'9". Love you. Bye. So listen, y'all got Tanya's. I never can tell because I can't see on my screen if they can see your Instagram. Your Instagram thing is up there. Okay,
yes,
so y'all can hit her in the DM if you want to shoot your... somebody said they 6'7". Where they at? Let me see. Hold, please. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold, please. Somebody said they 6'7". That's what we need. 6'7". Hey, 6'7".
No, yep. Give me the 200 followers, y'all. I don't care. Just follow me. That's all y'all gotta do. Just follow me.
Ciao.
Follow me, guys.
Okay. So hit her in the DMs. Okay, she's already put out there what she's looking for in a mate, what she has to offer. You guys can reach out to her personally and chit chat with her. Okay?
Sounds great.
Let me see. Maybe it's one more. Let me see. Because we got 5 minutes, and then I'm going to get on up out of here. Now, all of these people look short. And I know you can't tell a lot from the Abby, because clearly I messed that up earlier. So... all right. I can't make it happen. I got one at the top with Norm. And yeah, I always hit it right out the box on the first one. And then I have the hardest time with the second one. But y'all, listen.
You here? Good morning.
Hey.
Hi.
How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing?
I'm good. Tanya, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good to hear. All right, so I heard you in real estate. No kids, which is good to hear. Same corporate, high value man here. I ain't got no kids. Tammy, how you doing too?
I'm doing well. It's okay. I like this.
Good to hear.
And
you said you in Houston? I'm 6'1".
Okay.
Okay.
That's tall. You know what I mean? 6'1".